Beloved soul, there is something you were never meant to discover on your own. Your soulmate spirit family has already voted on your destiny, and tonight I will tell you why they chose you. Welcome, dear heart. I am so grateful your spirit arrived here in this exact moment. There are no accidents in the realm of the divine. If these words reached you, it means your guides are ready to reveal truths you have been sensing, but could not yet name. Breathe softly and allow yourself to receive what your soul has been waiting to hear. And before we continue deeper, if you feel the warmth of this message, if your heart is whispering yes, you may gently support this space by liking this video, subscribing to Guided by Angel, and sharing a comment below about what part of your spirit is awakening right now. Your voice helps this message reach other souls who need it. And if you ever feel called to bless this channel with a super thanks, know that your kindness is felt with gratitude in every realm. Asterisk, you have been feeling something shifting around you lately, haven't you? A kind of invisible current brushing against your heart, as if the air itself is trying to tell you a secret you're finally ready to hear. And I am here, beloved soul, to tell you that you are not imagining it. Something has begun. Something sacred. Something that was decided long before your first breath. You may not know this, but your life is far more intertwined with others than you realize. Not just with the people you've met, but with the people who have been waiting to meet you. And among them is someone whose existence is woven into yours with a softness you have always felt but could never name. Your soulmate, the one whose energy trembles through your heart when the world grows quiet. The one who feels familiar even though your human mind has not yet placed a face, a voice, a moment in time. And tonight I want to tell you something about them. Something most souls never hear while they're still walking through their human story. Something sacred. Something astonishing. Something true. Their family has spoken about you. Their family, not the human one they were born into, but the soul family that walks with them beyond the veil. The ancient circle that stands behind them the way your own guides stand behind you. They have discussed you in a way that may bring tears to your eyes. Because their love for the one you are destined to meet is so vast, so protective, so clear. And you were a part of that clarity. They gathered around your soulmate in a realm where time does not press or rush. A place where truth vibrates like sunlight through clean water. They looked upon your soulmate with the kind of love humans rarely understand. And then they whispered your name. Not the name you go by in this lifetime, but the name your soul carries. The name you respond to even now when something inside you sparks or tightens for reasons you do not yet comprehend. They ask the question that every soul family asks when a destined meeting is near. Are they ready for the one who belongs with them? But what they meant was, are you ready? Are you ready to be received by a love that recognizes the truth of you? Are you ready to be seen fully, gently, without fear? Are you ready to be held, not for what you show the world, but for what your soul has always been aching to give? Their family voted not in judgment, not in doubt, but in devotion, in hope, in excitement. Each one of them placed their blessing upon the connection, like soft hands pressed over a heart that is learning to beat stronger. Each one said yes. Each one whispered that the time has come or is very near. Each one felt the rising of your energy, the way you've been growing through pain, rebuilding after loss, rediscovering pieces of yourself you thought were gone forever. They have seen the nights when you could not sleep because your heart felt heavy and your thoughts felt tangled. They saw you sitting on the edge of your bed, leaning forward with your elbows on your knees, breathing through the ache that no one else could see. They watched as you pretended you were fine when you were not. They saw the days when your smile was only a survival instinct. They saw the moments when you wondered if love was something meant for other people, not for someone like you. Someone who has carried so much alone, and still, they voted yes. Because they knew something you could not see from your human vantage point. They knew you were rising. They knew you were healing. They knew you were becoming someone capable of receiving a love that would not harm you. Because you have already learned the language of gentle people simply by surviving those who are not gentle. But, beloved soul, this vote, It was not just about your readiness. Your soulmate's family also looked at them, at your person with the same deep, ancient love. They asked your soulmate if they were ready for someone like you, someone who feels the world so deeply, someone with compassion stitched into their bones, someone who carries wisdom you never asked for, earned through pains you didn't deserve, someone who has become soft instead of bitter, someone whose heart still chooses light even after darkness tried to claim it. And your soulmate said yes. Oh, they said yes with a voice that trembled. Because they have been feeling you too. Not consciously, not in a way that they could if someone were to ask. But in flashes, in dreams, in sudden pulls of intuition, doubt your presence has touched their life in ways they cannot yet describe. Some nights they feel a warmth at the edges of their chest and do not know that it's you. Sometimes they speak to the sky without realizing that their soul is speaking to yours. Sometimes they wake with the sense that someone somewhere is thinking of them. Someone who would understand them, someone who would not abandon them, someone who would love them with a clarity they have never known. They do not know it is you. Not yet, but the vote has already been cast. The blessings have already been placed upon your path. The energy around you is shifting like curtains being drawn back to let the sunlight in. Your lives are being moved inch by inch toward the moment where your eyes will finally meet. And everything that never made sense before will suddenly fall into graceful alignment. But I must tell you something gentle and true. Your soulmate's family did not vote based on who you have been. They voted based on who you are becoming. Because you are not the same person you were a year ago, or even 6 months ago. Your soul has been shedding and softening and rising in ways you have barely begun to see. You have been preparing for a love that will not mirror your past wounds, but will instead reflect your deepest, quietest hopes. Your soulmate's family saw the courage it took for you to unlearn stories that were never yours. They saw you choosing to heal instead of turning cold. They saw you opening doors inside yourself that had been locked for years. They saw you forgiving people who never apologized. They saw you staying gentle in a world that tried to harden you. And they said, yes, they are ready. Bring them together when the time is right. But, beloved soul, let me tell you what ready truly means. It does not mean perfect. It does not mean fearless. It does not mean healed in every particle of your being. Readiness in the spiritual world means open. It means willing. It means soft enough to let love enter without grabbing it with trembling, panicked hands. It means trusting the timing, even when the timing feels delayed. It means holding hope close, even when your mind tries to protect you from disappointment. And you have reached this place. You have reached readiness, not because you feel ready every day, but because your soul has aligned with its next chapter. Because your heart has become a place where love could finally live without fear of being suffocated. I want you to understand something else. Something that your human heart has been waiting years to hear. Your soulmate's family does not simply approve of you. They adore you. They admire you. They are grateful for you. They have seen your entire journey, even the parts you wish no one had witnessed. And they treasure the strength and softness you carry. They have been guiding your soulmate toward healing as well, nudging them through endings they didn't want but needed, leading them away from connections that dimmed their spirit, pulling them gently out of patterns that kept them from loving in a healthy way. Both of you have had to grow separately so that when you meet, you will not collide in confusion, but arrive in harmony. Your soulmate has cried for reasons they do not fully understand. Because on some soul level, they have felt the distance between you. They have longed for something that no human in their past could satisfy, because what they longed for was you, your energy, your kindness, your presence. Your soul that you are not coming into their life as an accident. You are coming as fulfillment, as alignment, as destiny moving from the realm of the unseen into the realm of the lived and beloved soul. You are not behind. You have not missed your chance. You are not too late. You are not too broken. The path is still open. The timing is still unfolding perfectly. Even if your human mind worries that in single quotes T dot, there's something else you need to know, and I want you to breathe as you hear it. Your soulmate's family did not simply vote on the connection. They promised to protect it. They promised to remove obstacles you should not have to face. They promised to soften the paths that were once harsh. They promised to bring signs to both of you, signs you have already begun to see. Repeating numbers, dreams you cannot explain, sudden waves of emotion that feel like a whisper brushing across your ribs. Moments of synchronicity that arrive with such precise timing they leave you wide-eyed. And still, your guides are working with theirs. Your ancestors are blessing this connection from both sides. There is a weaving happening around you, threads of fate being pulled closer and closer, until the tapestry becomes clear. But the question now, beloved soul, is the same one their family asked in the higher realms. Are you ready? Not in your mind. The mind will always have doubts. Not in your fears. Fear will always warn you of old wounds. But in your soul. Are you ready to receive a love that sees you as you truly are? Are you ready to release the story that love must be painful? Are you ready to step into a chapter where you do not have to earn affection, prove your worth, or shrink your light? Because the love coming toward you does not require you to be small. It does not require you to be silent. It does not require you to be anything other than who you already are. Your soulmate has prayed, consciously or not, for someone who loves the way you love. And you have prayed, consciously or not, for someone who cares the way they care. Both prayers rose like lanterns, and both were answered with each other. You are walking towards someone who understands the way you overthink, not because they want to fix you, but because they overthink too. You are walking towards someone who will not pull away when you get emotional, but will move closer, sit beside you, listen, breathe with you. You are walking towards someone who will hold your heart as if it is something sacred, because to them, it will be their family voted because they saw all of this. They saw the sweetness that will bloom between you. They saw the laughter, the gentleness, the healing. They saw two souls choosing each other not out of loneliness, but out of recognition, out of truth, out of destiny. And your guides step forward toward you, softly. They place their hands upon your shoulders. They lean close to your ear, and they whisper, "You are ready. Do not fear what is unfolding. Do not run from what is meant for you. You have done the work. You have opened the door. Your energy is calling them closer. Let love find you. So breathe now, beloved soul. Place your hand over your heart for a moment. Feel its warmth. Feel its rhythm. This is the doorway. This is where the connection begins. This is where destiny enters. Your soulmate's family has voted. Your own guides have agreed. And the universe has begun to rearrange itself in your favor. What comes next is not random. What comes next is not uncertain. What comes next is love moving toward you with steps guided by the divine. And when the moment arrives, when your paths finally converge, you will feel it in the center of your chest. As if a light you have been searching for suddenly turns on from the inside. You will look at them and know, it's you. And they will look at you with the quiet, trembling recognition of a soul remembering home. All you must do now is stay open. Stay patient. Stay gentle with yourself. The love written for you is nearing. And the ones who walk with your soulmate in the higher realms, they are already celebrating. Already blessing you. Already welcoming you into the story that is about to unfold. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. You have been chosen not just by a person, but by destiny itself. And now, everything is moving toward you. Everything is aligning for you. Everything is ready. The only question left is, are you ready to receive the love that was written in the stars with your name glowing at its center? Because it is coming, closer than you think, closer than you feel, closer than your mind will believe. And when it arrives, beloved soul, your heart will finally understand why everything before it had to happen exactly the way it did. Asterisk as you continue listening. Beloved soul, stay with me. Because the truth I am about to reveal may shift the way you see your destiny forever. And if your heart resonates at any moment from here on, you may let the universe know by writing a simple yes in the comments. Your energy shapes the path unfolding before you dot asterisk, and as you breathe into this moment, I want you to notice how your heart reacts when you imagine meeting the one whose soul is already reaching for you. Does it flutter softly? Does it grow warm, like someone just whispered the truth you've secretly hoped for? Does it feel like a quiet yes rising from somewhere deeper than thought? Your reaction matters. Because your heart knows, long before your mind catches up, your heart recognizes destiny approaching, and this is why I want you to listen closely now. There is something your soulmate's family noticed about you that became the deciding vote, the moment they all leaned in with certainty. It was the way you love, the way you care so deeply, even when you're tired, the way you show up for others without asking for praise, the way you try to heal people with your presence, even when no one ever taught you how their family saw the sincerity in your spirit, the bravery in your softness, the way you still believe in love even after your heart has been cracked and mended. More times than you admit, they knew, this is the soul who will protect our beloved. This is the soul who will cherish them. This is the soul who will not abandon them when life becomes heavy dot. And now I ask you gently, do you feel that truth inside you? Do you feel the quiet strength in your chest when you imagine loving someone with your whole being? If you do, whisper yes in your heart, or speak it out loud, or write it below so the universe hears you clearly, and if your yes trembles, that is alright. Even trembling yeses move mountains in the spiritual realm. Your soulmate is walking toward you with their own yes, trembling inside them, their own hopes, their own fears, their own longing to finally rest in a love that feels like home. And whether you feel ready or uncertain, I want you to know this. You're allowed to participate in a miracle that is coming. You are allowed to say, I am ready for aligned love. You are allowed to open your hands and release the old stories that told you love must be hard or painful or scarce. You are stepping into a connection chosen not only by two souls, but by two entire soul families who want nothing but healing, harmony, and devotion for the both of you. If your heart feels heavy with old memories right now, place your hand over it. Feel it. That warmth is not just you. It is your guides, your ancestors, and your soulmate's guardians sending comfort through the veil. Duck, they want you to know that the love you seek is not behind you. It is not lost. It is not delayed. It is approaching with divine timing woven delicately around every step you take. And there is something sacred you can do right now to align even more deeply with this unfolding destiny. Speak your readiness. Whisper it. Think it. Or if you feel called, you may share it below so your energy expands outward into the world, strengthening the path between you and your person. Words become signals in the spiritual realm. Declarations become invitations now. So if your heart feels safe enough, you may write something like, I am ready for the love that is meant for me. Or I am open to my soulmate's energy. Or I welcome the connection chosen for my soul, not as a requirement, but as a blessing upon your own path. Because the moment you declare your readiness, even in the softest whisper, your soulmate feels it. Their heart warms, their spirit stirs. They may not know why, but something inside them says it's almost time. And this is how destiny moves. Not with force, not with urgency, but with gentle alignment, with whispers shared across realms, with small yeses that echo through two hearts at once. Your soulmate's family voted for you because your soul has already loved theirs in lifetimes before this one. The recognition you will feel is not new love, but the remembering of hands you once held, of promises you once made, of comfort you once gave each other in a life you do not consciously remember, but your soul remembers. Their soul remembers, and soon your human hearts will catch up to what your spirits already know. So breathe again, beloved soul. Feel the warmth rising in your chest. Feel the softness unfolding around you. This is the energy of destiny, hearing. This is the pathway smoothing beneath your feet. This is love approaching, not rushed, not chaotic, but calm, aligned, and divinely timed. If you feel it even slightly, tell your heart yes. Tell the universe yes. Tell your soulmate yes. Or simply write yes below as a signal that you are ready to step into the love chosen for you by realms. Beyond sight, because your next chapter is not waiting for permission. It is waiting for your openness, and you are finally ready, asterisk, as you continue listening, beloved soul, stay with me. Because the truth I am about to reveal may shift the way you see your destiny forever. And if your heart resonates at any moment from here on, you may let the universe know by writing a simple yes in the comments. Your energy shapes the path unfolding before you. And now, beloved soul, as you sit here listening with your heart slightly open, you may feel something shifting inside you. A subtle lifting, a quiet warming, a soft recognition blooming like a light under your ribs. That feeling is not random. It is the energy of alignment brushing against your spirit, letting you know that what is meant for you is not drifting away. It is drawing closer. Your soulmate's family has been watching your transformation with awe. They know how much effort it has taken for you to unlearn the pain of your past. They know how many nights you held yourself together when your heart wanted to break. They know the strength it took to believe in love again, even when disappointment tried to convince you that hope was a mistake. But hope was never a mistake. Hope was the doorway. Hope was the signal. Hope was the soft whisper through the veil saying, keep going. Something beautiful is coming. And now that beauty is approaching with a clarity you can feel if you listen closely. It comes in waves, in sudden moments when you feel strangely peaceful, or unexpectedly emotional, or deeply reflective. It comes in tiny signs, repeating numbers at the right time, songs that speak the exact words your heart needed, dreams that feel too real to ignore. These are not coincidences. These are messages from the realm where your soulmate's family and your own guides meet, weaving your destinies like threads of gold dot. And when you feel these signs, do you notice what rises within you? A pull, a warmth, a soft whisper that says, something is happening. If any of that resonates with you, you may gently acknowledge it. You can whisper yes, you can nod quietly, or you can write something below, allowing your intention to echo outward. Your guides listen to your energy, but they also listen to your declarations. And when you speak or write your truth, the universe responds. If your heart calls you, you may share something like, I feel the signs, or I am open to my soulmate finding me, or I trust the timing that is unfolding for me. These simple words can act as signals, like beacons of light that strengthen the path between your soul and theirs. There is nothing forced in this, only invitation. Your soulmate is feeling you more strongly now. Even if they cannot explain why their chest tightens with anticipation, or why they catch themselves daydreaming about a tenderness they have not yet experienced in this lifetime. Their guides are whispering to them too, encouraging them to prepare, to heal, to release old attachments, to open their heart for the one coming toward them for you. And sometimes they ask questions into the quiet. They wonder if they are lovable enough, if they are ready, if they will be understood. They feel the same fears you have felt, the same doubts, the same longing, but their family reassures them, just as your guides reassure you now. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. The one meant for you is already on their way. And as you listen, perhaps your heart is asking a question too. Perhaps it whispers, how will I know when it's them? And I will tell you gently. Your soul will know before your mind does. There will be a calmness, a familiarity, a feeling like your spirit is leaning forward to say, yes, this is the one we remember. You will not need to force anything. You will not need to chase or cling or convince. The connection will unfold with the ease of something that was always meant to be. A softness, a recognition, a breath of relief you never knew you were holding. And if that vision touches something within you, let it rise. Let yourself feel hopeful without guilt. Let yourself believe in love without fear. And if you feel called, let yourself write something below as a declaration to the universe that you are stepping into this new chapter with an open heart. You may write, I am ready to receive my destined love. Or I welcome the soulmate chosen for my soul, or simply yes. A yes, whispered from the heart, is powerful. A yes written with intention is transformative, because the universe responds to the softness in your yes, not the perfection in your confidence. And your soulmate, wherever they are, feels that yes like a warm breeze brushing across their spirit. Your paths are not crossing by accident. They're converging by design. Every moment that has shaped you, every heartbreak that softened you, every lesson that humbled you, brought you closer to the moment where you will finally stand before the one who will love you, as though they have known your soul for lifetimes, because they have. And as this chapter unfolds, your voice matters more than you know. Not just the voice you speak with, but the voice you whisper with, the voice you write with, the voice that rises when your heart responds to truth. So if your soul feels it even a little, let it say something now. Let it be heard. Let it be felt. Because every word you speak in alignment becomes another step toward the love that is already walking toward you. Asterisk. If this message touched something deep within you, I invite you to like this video so you can return to this guidance whenever your heart needs reassurance. Subscribe to Guided by Angel for more messages meant to align your spirit with love, clarity, and destiny. And share in the comments one word that describes what you're opening your heart to next. The universe listens. Asterisk, breathe. Beloved soul, slowly, gently, as if each breath is a reminder that you are safe to receive everything meant for you. Let these words wash over you like soft light. Let them settle into the places inside you that have been waiting for reassurance. You may say these affirmations quietly, or simply feel them rising through your heart. There is no wrong way to receive what is meant to comfort you. I am ready for the love that is meant for me. Say it softly. Let it echo inside your spirit. I am worthy of a connection that sees me clearly. Breathe it in. Let it warm the space beneath your ribs. I am open to the soulmate who is already walking toward me. Feel how your heart responds to that truth. Feel the subtle shift, the quiet yes. I release old fears, old stories, and old patterns that no longer belong to me. Allow this release to feel like an exhale, a soft letting go, a gentle untangling. I trust the timing of my destiny. Repeat it slowly, so slowly that your mind has time to soften and your heart has time to expand. I am safe to love and safe to be loved. Let this one settle deep. Let it rest in the places where past wounds once lived. I allow myself to receive divine love with an open heart. Whisper it. Feel how it shifts the energy around you. I choose connection over fear. I choose hope over hesitation. I choose alignment over doubt. Breathe. Pause. Allow your soul to absorb the truth of these words. Your soulmate is being guided toward you. Say it gently, even if your voice trembles. My soulmate is finding me with clarity, ease, and divine timing. You may place your hand over your heart if it feels right. Feel the warmth there. Feel the soft recognition. I am becoming the person my soulmate prayed for. Feel how empowering that truth is. How naturally it fits your spirit. I'm ready to be loved in a way that feels safe, steady, and sincere. Let that affirmation settle into your bones. I welcome the connection chosen for my soul. Let it vibrate through your chest like a quiet awakening. I trust the universe to guide my steps. I trust my intuition to show me the way. I trust my heart to recognize the one meant for me. Take another slow breath in through the nose, out through the heart. You are entering a chapter of softness, a chapter of clarity, a chapter where love is no longer something you chase, but something that rises naturally to meet you. Say this softly. I am aligned with the love that chooses me. You can repeat it again. Slower this time. I am aligned with the love that chooses me. Feel how your body relaxes when you allow yourself to believe. I am ready to receive the blessings meant for my soul. I am ready for the meeting my spirit has prepared for. I am ready for the love written in my destiny. If any of these affirmations touched you, you may write one of them below to anchor it into your reality. Your written word becomes intention. Your intention becomes energy. And your energy guides destiny closer, but only if it feels right. Only if your heart whispers yes. Repeat this final affirmation with gentle certainty. I am open. I am willing. I am ready. Now breathe once more. Softly, slowly, as if the universe is breathing with you. You are held. You are guided. You are not alone. And the love meant for you is already on its way. If your spirit agrees, you may write I am ready below as a quiet signal that your heart is opening to the next chapter. For now, rest in the knowing that destiny has already chosen you. And love is already moving closer with every breath you take. Asterisk, thank you, dear soul, for allowing me to walk with you tonight. May you step into the days ahead knowing you are guided, protected, and deeply loved. Your soulmate is closer than your fears, closer than your doubts, closer than the breath you are taking right now. Until we meet again, may light surround you, may peace follow you, and may destiny reveal itself gently in your life. This is Guided by Angel, watching over your journey with love.